Hi, it's me, it's SparkleDart again. I'm back for more. I'm going to beat the rest. I'm better than all the rest. Better than everyone you'll ever met. And I totally butchered that thing. So thank you for attempting to follow my train of thought. I know it's fucking impossible because I'm an insane retard. So, you know, just understand that. Just understand where I'm coming from when I say things like cacophony or Lollapalooza, which is a very well-to-do music concert. Go check that one out. That one's, it needs your support to continue. It doesn't have enough patrons. You can go on patreon.com and donate to Lollapalooza so that they can have another concert. And if they have another concert, then you can go there and see Insane Clown Posse, which is everybody's favorite band, and maybe even They Might Be Giants, which is an okay band. It's not, you know, it's not that good. They play a song. It's a cover of a famous. They play a song that's a cover of a famous other song from Turkey called Istanbul, not Constantinople, which, you know, I like that song actually. If you listen to it, it's like, okay, well, you know, they put a lot of thought into this. It's like, it's really nice. It's like, you know, Istanbul, Constantinople. So if you know anything about history, you'll know that, you know, immediately that that the city Istanbul used to be a city called Constantinople. So go check it out on the internet, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, I can't explain history to you if you're not picking up what I'm putting down. You gotta go learn about history for yourself and be a self-made man. You gotta start your own business. You got to start an online blog talking about how you can find the best deals on Amazon and how you can sell your books, your school textbooks for money, but like to the right sellers. You can undercut the bookstores by like 10% and still turn a huge profit, and then you can make a business doing that because, you know, you're just undercutting other sellers is what you're doing. So it's really easy to make a business that way. It's really easy to make a business undercutting the competition until you get big enough to sell at the same price as them on a smaller scale, and so infinitesimally smaller that your regular patrons don't even notice that you're still janking them out of, you know, cash, which they earned through their degrees, getting jobs and careers, starting careers, being cool boys with watches and wrist, like Rolexes. You gotta wear a Rolex if you're gonna work in an office building, because that's how you tell. That's how the professionals tell time. Honestly, anything besides that is just a cheap imitation of time. So Rolexes keep the most accurate time. They've got, like I said in an earlier episode of this series actually, that seconds are measured by cesium-137 decay. I didn't look up to see if I was right or not, so if I'm still wrong, then I'm still wrong, and that's fine. But Rolexes use whatever isotope I was talking about to measure time, and other clocks don't. They just use gears and shit. Gears are for grandpas. Nobody uses gears anymore. You can just use transistors and little nodules that hold charges. Ones and zeros basically is what I'm getting at, is how you measure data on a computer. Is ones and zeros, both are equally as important. Basically, zero was just the absence of a one, is the way to or one is the absence of a zero, I guess, because if you think about it, most computers, if counting in binary, count anything above zero as just one, as a like a yes. Basically, binary. An easy way to think about binary is as yeses and nos instead of actually zeros and ones. Which, you know, I don't know the actual logic there, but, you know, it makes sense once you get right down to it. If you learn computer programming like every smart boy should do, like that kid from that show Smart Guy on the Disney Channel, or if you ever watched Sister Sister, that was a good show too. I like that show. The Tia and Tamara Mowry, they were pretty cute, and now they're I don't know what they're doing these days, but they're probably not as successful as the Olsen twins. Here's a fun fact for you. There were actually 3 Olsens, and one of them didn't want to be part of show business. So what wound up happening was the other 2 got super successful when they went on to Full House. They're like, Mom, we want to be on this show, Full House. and we want to co-star alongside John Stamos and Bob Saget will be our co-stars, and we want to do that. And the other girl's like, no, I don't think these actors are very good. They're not very established. I think the whole idea of Uncle Joey having a band called, or Uncle Jesse having a band called Jesse and the Rippers, I think that's ridiculous. No actual human would call the band something like that. It's so silly. So I'm not going to be part of the show. So she wasn't. And then guess what happened? They made movies like, they made a movie where they went to Australia, right? Like Love Down Under, or Made in Manhattan, or Sisters in Sydney. I don't know what it was called. It probably existed, I'm sure, but at this point I'm actually a little bit skeptical as to whether or not I'm just making that up. I probably am. I wouldn't put it past me. I'm an insane criminal. So yeah, you know, just if you want to watch, if you want to know more about the Olsen twins filmography, just go on imdb.com and look up Olsen. Just look up Olsen, you'll find it. Don't look up Caitlin Olsen. She's not the lost Olsen twin. Wink, wink. She's not. She's the D from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and she's married to Rob McElhenney or something like that. The guy who, I think the guy who created the show actually plays Mac. So yeah, Sweet D and Mac is married in real life, and they have a little baby, which was the baby that you see in the episode where they're trying to figure out who got D pregnant. That was their real life human baby together that they had. And here's another Always Sunny fact for you. Charlie and the waitress, their actresses, are married in real life too. Charlie Day, of course, being a hilarious comedian, he very much reminds me of one of my friends, and I like that. And he's very dirty, and he's very loud, and he says things that don't make sense, but they make enough sense to him that he feels comfortable saying those things out loud. Kind of like when I say things, I feel like I borrow a lot of my mannerisms from people like that. I feel like, but you know, I still try to keep it classy. Like I talk about things like music and the arts and pictures of statues that have their wieners hanging out. I talk about things like that. I've never seen Michelangelo's David in real life because, you know, it's an old statue, and they tend to just keep it in Europe. They don't bring it to where I live, which I'll never tell you, which is St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I don't live there, so don't look me up on Yellow Pages, please. And my name isn't SparkleDart program, like I might have mentioned at one point in the past. So don't look me up, please. Don't try to figure out what my name is in real life. I would never do that to you. I promise I would never do that to you. And if I would do that to you, I would tell you beforehand that I'm about to try, in an attempt to get you to tell me so that I don't have to waste all that effort being a creepy boy, spying on people who I don't know in real life, you know? So I feel like that's not too much to ask for. If that's too much to ask for, then guys, just chill out for a bit. Drink a nice Fresca. Nice Fresca. Drink 7-Up. Not Sprite though. Sprite's for children. Don't drink that one. And then also drink root beer, but if you're old enough to buy it, drink not your father's root beer or Coney Island root beer. Those are actually hard root beers, and they contain things like alcohol, so you can drink that and get a little buzz going on. You know, you guys, gentlemen, you can enjoy that. I won't stop you if you're old enough. Like I said, be sure that you ask your parents' permission before going online, and also many will enter, few will win. That's what I meant to say, and that's what I wound up saying. So, thank you for acknowledging how smart I am. I don't say things that are ridiculous because I would never say things that are ridiculous because I'm a smart boy and I've got smart fingers. If you don't know what smart fingers are, you gotta go on Wikipedia and find out. Nice. Nice. I tricked him with my fists. Okay. Okay, so this is just boring and repetitive. This this fun? Do people find this fun? I honestly don't know. I've always wondered what the appeal of video games are. I think video games are childish. I think they're for little babies. But at the same time, like I was saying a little bit ago about podcasts, I'd like to do a podcast, but I don't have enough things to say for an hour and a half or 2 hours or however long a podcast normally lasts. I watch a podcast, you might like it. It's called The Red Bar Radio Show, and you can look it up. It's starring Mike David. Basically what he does is he finds comedians that he likes, or doesn't like, I should say, and he berates the fucking shit out of them in a very mean way that is also humorous and funny. So go look it up on redbarradio.com. His name is Mike David, and he will give you a little kiss, a little tug maybe, if you're into that kind of thing. I know not a lot of people are into that kind of thing from other dudes, but some are. You know, I would never discriminate against the boys who like to be jerked by the boys, because if you're a jerker, then you do that. That's your thing. You do that. We're all okay with that. We're all friends here. We're all friends. We like to go sledding on our wooden sleds that we named Rosebud, ironically after that movie, Rosebud, where we find out that the old curmudgeon, he's got a sled that he used to have as a kid, and its name is Rosebud, and he's like, well, I want that sled back, and I drop a snow globe, and it gets parodied on The Simpsons, and on probably the Cleveland Show, too. That's a good show. I like that show. I don't know why they canceled it. That was my favorite show. I was glad that they got rid of King of the Hill for that show, the Cleveland Show. I really like the Cleve. I like the redneck neighbors and the short man, who was his also maybe neighbor. I don't really remember the lore of the Cleveland Show. And there was a bear, and the bear wasn't a scary bear. It was a friendly bear. It might have been Jewish too, because that's. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Now is the point where I get angry. I don't normally get angry, but I'm kind of pissed off now. You know, getting angry is for children and the autists. Autists like to get real mad at things that they don't understand, and they like smack themselves in the head, and they stack blocks in order of color instead of in order of letter that's on the block, because that makes sense. Way to go, autists! Good job. Good job noticing things that other people noticed but didn't take to heart. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I got this figured out. I think I can make this work. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got it now. We got this going. We're grilling with charcoal now. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the episode, and I will come back soon. Goodbye. I'm SparkleDart. Mwah. The next episode should be the last one, I hope, so come back and enjoy it, and also, bring a friend, bring a nice gin and tonic, and sip on that. Put a little parsley or cilantro in there. Whatever it is that they put in there. I don't really know because I don't drink stuff like that. It's gross. Bye.